Hey guys, I'm Vince, the founder of the Forge Agency, and I want to start off by talking about our vision. So in simplest terms, it's to build artist careers from the ground up through the media. Forge means to form or make, but the second part of that definition states that that's through concentrated effort. So we respect the amount of work that goes into putting music out there and promoting yourself. We just use our skills and tricks to get them to listen to the music. We make the artist a recommendation where people are looking for those. That's a big one. They're not an ad, they're a friendly idea. We work with blogs and radio, and what sets us apart are that we work with playlists and influencers as well. Very few work with playlists, and only a few work with influencers. We use the top methods for putting together our outreach lists. We use verified lists, top directories, websites like FeedSpot, or there's dozens. And then we use LinkedIn and social media. So the problem we solve revolves around not being well known and kind of the low metrics that come with that. And for musicians, those metrics are like streams and monthly listeners, which kind of translates to fans. So basically we're trying to build that. So the Forge solution is to get on some blogs, playlists, and gain that crucial exposure. Our method for solving the problem is we start by picking the media to target, what genres and adjacent genres the client might want, the medium, blog, radio, whatever, the size. We can't guarantee a certain size, but we can focus on a certain size. We get blog coverage through outreach and digital submissions, sites like SubmitHub and Muso Soup. Those kind of automate it, but there's still work involved and time and money. The audience then follows the links to the music, and this results in a stream or a listen, and when they like the music, they come back and turn into a fan. The Forge business model starts with reaching out to prospects over LinkedIn. We move them to a phone call within 2 to 3 messages, and we explain the service and either try to onboard them as a client or move them to a follow-up call later. We sell services on a per campaign basis so they can repeat as much as they want, and the more they repeat, the more, for instance, streams they'll get. 3 things make up our competitive advantage. That would be creative channels like influencer marketing and playlisting that don't typically show up in publicity services but do fit into the idea of media. Secondly, we're designed for unsigned artists, which don't really have any PR companies speaking to them and don't really have any PR companies that they can even afford. And then finally, using social media allows us a wider net, and it's the most modern form of business outreach, so that gives us an edge. Just a few stats. There was an 8.2% increase in global music revenue last year. There was $2 billion in indie music sales last year, which highlights the total addressable market. Our first year revenue projection for Forge is 1.8 million, and that's based on a conservative estimate of 10 new clients a day at 1,000 per client. My ask is 15,000 in the first quarter with 20,000 to 30,000 in subsequent quarters to scale. This is to hire, run sales and marketing, which we have all figured out. It's for digital tools and subscriptions, website maintenance, graphics, and advertising.